Let's reflect again on one of the top stories of the day to get more reaction about the passing of Mbongeni Ngema. We're joined now by Sports, Arts and Culture Minister Zizi Kodwa. Minister, very good morning to you. Thank you so much for your time. A lot of South Africans and many abroad are only just waking up to the news of the passing of Mbongeni Ngema. As we reflect on this passing and also take stock of the kind of impact Mbongeni Ngema has had on the space of creatives, be it music, be it plays, be it just creativity, what comes to mind as you've learned of the passing?
Well, it's a significant loss to the arts, significant loss to the industry as a whole.
Minister, are you still there?
Passing of Dr. Mbongeni Ngema. He was a great playwright, great producer, great songwriter and filmmaker. And I think he will be remembered for the role he played, not only now, but during apartheid. He is a stalwart of a liberation struggle using art against apartheid. And it is that history that has made him to be recognized international, to receive international acclaim through many other of his work. And I think we'll remember him. That also here in the country domestically, he played an important part to amplify the narrative about the story of the oppressed people using art. And it is that creativity that I think will be missed sorely with his untimely departing. When I spoke to the family last night, I had a huge devastation, and I hope to be visiting the family in a matter of days or hours, so that we can decide with the family, of course, leading us, or how best we can give him a well-deserved and dignified send-off. Of course, this is the time of the year. We are not expecting this kind of sad news. It is a time for a family with a loved one. But of course, it departed sometime tragically, and you will be sorely missed.
I hope that the line will hold for a little bit longer, Minister, because we seem to be losing you there. But you speak about hoping to give him a dignified send-off. Does any indication at this point in time on the caliber or the type of send-off that you're considering as a department?
Not yet. There's no such discussion at the moment, like I indicated. I know that we'll be guided by the family on these things, but importantly to mention that we lost a stalwart, we lost a veteran who participated in the liberation struggle, and I think that on its own should tell us what else we need to do. But of course, we'll follow the wishes of the family. The provincial leadership of KwaZulu-Natal government is already engaging on those discussions. It may be too premature for anybody to make any statements at the moment.
Yeah, fair enough. He's been described as a fierce, a genius, an all-rounder, a person with a great sense of humility. As you recall, perhaps maybe watching him, interacting with him, and maybe engaging in his work, what stands out for you when it comes to the kind of legacy he leaves behind?
Well, first is just creativity and innovation. How he uses music. I mean, if you look at the stimulus assessment, if you look at the creatives around that story, that shows the life of the generally people at the time. If you look at Sarafina, for somebody who's a creator of Sarafina, you then begin to imagine what was behind it. But also the humility in a man. If you have met him, you have seen him a couple of times. But also importantly, what I do appreciate, and I must say that he was a man who did not fear to speak truth to power. For those of us, even those who came before us, he will tell them where we think that things are not going right. And it is that appreciation sometimes people in the creative arts and culture, they've got to tell their stories either through writing, as publishers, as composers, through music. They must tell a story which expresses their feeling. And sometimes not is their feeling, but it's a feeling of the people, of the area, of the community, of society. And that which we will miss a lot.
Very well. Thank you so much for weighing in on this discussion, Minister. Of course, the discussions which we will have will be broader at a later stage. But that, of course, is Department of Sports, Arts and Culture Minister Zizi Kodwa speaking and reacting following the news of the passing of Mbongeni Ngema.